Alright, here we are back. Another session late at night, potentially the last one, or maybe not. Self-knowledge. Self-knowledge, as I use it, means understanding of the personal, specific conditioning in my psyche. Now, self-knowledge is required. No self-knowledge is required, but often it is necessary. It means you don't have to, and it's not a linear process. Correcting the self-knowledge has the purpose of breaking identification with behavior, emotion, and thought. We come to see that we behave in ways today that are rooted in the association patterns that we have formed in childhood about ourselves, our parents, and the world. Self-knowledge is best used to break identification. So we need to be aware to not make it into a story of me and identify with it. We want to be aware that we don't use it to explain ourselves and make ourselves right through justification or give us explanatory security and something to hold on to through a coherent narrative. This stems from the belief that we are not okay and need to justify. Self-knowledge is best used from a place of non-attachment to any outcome. Its main purpose is to train and manifest a way of behaving towards what arises in the inner world, to meet everything with acceptance and fearless curiosity. We don't get to know ourselves in order to achieve something. We best look at it as practice where nothing important is gained. Means to gain self-knowledge. First, inner child work, understanding that our behavior patterns have a root cause and that they serve. The root cause is some association pattern formed in childhood related with parental affection, and they serve the purpose of the child back then. But what was expected of me? How must I not be? The child internalizes the parental expectations from how you should be to how I want to be, and how you must not be to how I don't want to be. Was wir an unseren Eltern auszusetzen hatten, was wir ihm vorgeworfen haben, was wir an ihnen verachtet haben, wovor wir uns geekelt haben, wovor wir uns gefürchtet haben, was wir vermisst haben und wonach wir uns gesehnt haben, was wir nie sein durften und nie werden wollten oder durften. Triggers, mirror work. What we're triggered by in the interaction with others, we are triggered within ourselves. What behavior or characteristic in another person or what life event evokes an emotional reaction that is stronger than a neutral person would react to? In what situation do I feel that there is additional emotional charge that I might be surprised where it is coming from? The judgment of somebody else about us can only grab hold there and trigger us if we share this judgment about ourselves. 3. Patterns. Habits. Every habit serves a purpose. The purpose is achieving balance of body, mind, trauma, etc. It could be balancing you energetically, habits that drain your energy or give you rest to gain energy. These are release patterns and replenishment patterns. Recurring situations that evoke a certain denied or suppressed emotion or aspect of yourself or trauma that you need to be confronted with. This serves in a way the healing process. Attracting people that display certain characteristics, relationships, partners, patterns in your children, among your siblings, or throughout generations. What is my overarching sense of purpose, goals, etc.? Happiness, fulfillment for people, being an ambassador for life, finding the deep-seated place, your essence and fulfillment and bliss in the subtlety of life and small moments, finding the juice of life. Help people connect because most of us are feeling lonely and isolated. Showing people how to follow their hearts and listen to the inner voice to have them make the experience of life working out smoothly. Bringing spiritual and psychotherapeutic knowledge to the masses for them to experience a life of happiness, fulfillment, and moments of bliss and emotions. I have them discover the juice of life. Exactly. Getting help by people, building a global movement in which people act by themselves and contribute to the advancement and spreading of the message. Connection. What is my particular position in life? Example of the hand reaching for food. Who am I? Why am I here? What am I for? How are people starting to try to form connection? And what is the structural archetype? Based on attraction, something in common that includes us, mutual benefits, complementary differences. Connection includes commonalities, something in common, and something complementarily different. In overcoming my own insecurities about projects, serving, and self-obsession, I learned from experience by doing it how to teach that to people. My previously greatest holdback can now be my greatest gifts to inspire. Certainty, brevity, honesty. Inspiration happens by us seeing something in the other that we would like in ourselves. That can be an achievement, etc. Rapport or connection happens through seeing some commonality in the other person and you. For example, sharing some insecurity or personal story. To really reach people, we need both. So talk about the things that you've got life experience, but also train ourselves in honesty. Because once done and overcome, we realize that being honest and sharing truth is not at all bad as we imagined. It's not at all as bad as we imagined. Many motivational speakers talk only about their successes or their failure stories where they can be linked to some success. Honesty. Honesty means speaking truth. Truth is personal. It means revealing what is perceived or experienced to be there within you. From slave to servant. A slave is someone who does something against his will and is helpless to do otherwise. A servant of life is a wise person. Being a slave implies bondage. Being a servant by volition requires wisdom. When we are being run by automatic programming, we are slaves. By serving life, we acquire wisdom. Honesty bonds. Honesty liberates. Honesty means being a leader. Honesty serves the others as well. Do we need to be honest the whole time? No, that's another ideal. I still sometimes tell people things that are not true, but having the honesty to admit that, that's what's key. Teachings on life, once again. Man, this is great. Is that really all of the content that I've had over all of those years? That can't be it, can it? I do have an intuition that there is much more on my hard drive, so let's take a safe and soft look on my hard drive, where all of this important and beautiful information is stored that I am utilizing right now to transform my life into the life of my dreams and utilize all of the potential that I've been having throughout all of those years already. And it is easy. Alright, well, then let's take a look what other documents we have on here. I can hardly imagine that this is all of the content that I've made in the last years, but maybe it is, but certainly it is definitely very decent and deep and profound. And I do hope that there is much more to come. Much more to come, much more to do, but all of that is really here. Actions. Business, okay. Alright. Old projects, yes. Seminars. Old project log. 10x Aliveness Transformation Program. I mean, yeah. Alright, well. Alright, cool. Well, that's alright. That is alright. Well, that is alright. Actually, I haven't really... No, it's fine. It's like, it's not that... Yeah, it's okay. I haven't actually been all of that much. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, cool. So that's Alchemy of Life process, the content, final document, my tool, the seminar outline. Okay. Ideas, products. Alright, there we go. There's much more here. There's much more. Alright, easy. Alright, well, marketing docs. This is very good. A life of freedom. A life of freedom. What is freedom? First of all, it is an inside quality, not an outside manifestation of abundance. Freedom is a feeling quality, shoulds. The mental limitations that are put on us are twofold, shoulds and emotions. How to overcome unfreedom and find freedom. This is all very, very, very good. Ideas, products, 7 strategies for health and healing. Content, topics, how to heal. Yeah, I think, man, I have this massive document about Eckhart Tolle, do I not? And all of what I've learned there, or do I not? And my goodness, man, all of these notes from all of these years, from my books, everything that I've written there, this is like really, 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 really important that I am taking care of this right now. Like really, really, truly, and for real, that I'm going to do this. Yeah, this is easy. It is also easy. Alright, idea finding. Okay, well, what's holding you back? Meta mindset work. Okay, well. Guidance of life, life's guidance. Man, there's so much goodness. My goodness, there's so much goodness in my drive and in my mind and in my heart. There's so much goodness in my heart. Yeah, man, really, certainly if you have toxic parents, whatever resist persists, every traumatic emotion is threat or receiving of love from a parent or older person. Very good. This is very, very good. Yeah, man, this is really, really, really decent. Okay, well, do we then just read through all of that and ignore getting clients and ignore making actual videos and just bet it on it one more week and just reading through all of those documents, processing all of that, right? And just uploading that, making videos based on that. Lead magnets, ideas, draft. How giving up changed my life. Anxiety. Swarm found on eating clean. Yeah, man. Foundation for fulfillment video intro. Happiness to personal development secret. Yeah, exactly. This is great, man. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. To heal damaged sense of self-esteem. There's like gold, man. This is good. Yeah, understanding attachment styles. Yeah, man, publishing all of that, for sure, man. Of course. course we publish all of this. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man, fuck, of course. Man, there's so much goodness inside my heart. A life of freedom blueprint. Yeah, exactly. Man, alright. Enough now, dogs. Documents. Dokumente. Desktop programs. Okay. Documents. Oh, yes. Oh, man. Now we're getting here. My goodness, man. Yeah, it's gonna take me another 18 months just to process all of that. But like, yeah, of course. Another 3 or 4 years just to process all of that, man. Together with books, it's gonna take me just another decade just to process all of that. Till the end of the decade just to like do all of that. But that's okay. That is okay. We're gonna do coaching, and then we build that to the point where we're just gonna do some group classes, go train, and the rest of the time we just do content. Book excerpts. Oh man. Yeah, man, okay. Yeah, man, alright. This is like all of the other books there as well. Man, this is gonna fucking work here. Echoic entity, oneness. If they're all talking about stuff as well, and they're like, okay, this is like really getting there now. Am I grateful for everything that I've done? It's unbelievable.